Hey everybody, Logan here. And yes, I know, like I said, I was on vacation, so I couldn't touch on any of these topics because everything I put up was pre-recorded. And then all this stuff happened. Silent Hill thing was epic. That's what we're going to talk about. We're not going to talk about the banana thing here or the Resident Evil thing. We're not going to talk about that. We're talking about Silent Hill. But one thing in particular, the hate in which Bloober team is getting for the Silent Hill 2 remake. I don't get it. People are complaining all over the intranets about basically Bloober team's credentials. Bloober team, up to this point, has made all kinds of different ones, different genres from 2010 to 2015. But lately, since 2016 to now, they've been known for psychological horror games. And some of their big ones have been, well, I shouldn't say big, but Observer was one of them, but Layers of Fear and Layers of Fear 2, as well as Blair Witch and a big one called The Medium. So people are complaining. People are like, "What did you get? You got the worst." No, do not play these games. Of course they didn't, because the people who go on the internet and complain the most. I'm not just going to say complain because a lot of us complain for legit reasons. But this one, no. Layers of Fear was a solid game. My wife and I actually sat through and played that all the way to the end. It was fantastic. We recently picked up Layers of Fear 2, plan on playing through that. Picked up the Medium when it came out for the Series X. Well, I did it through, if I'm not mistaken, it was like on Game Pass at the time. And then I picked it up for my wife when it later debuted on PlayStation 5. We didn't beat it, but enjoyed what we played. It's just one of those things that got pushed off because life. But the game was solid. I really liked the dual world mechanic of it. Almost like the what was it? Stranger Things. How they did the nowhere, is that what it's called? I forget what it's called in Stranger Things. But you know, when you got that upside down world, and it kind of reminded me of that. And I think they did a solid job. And this is coming from someone who really only prefers two franchises when it comes to horror. That's Resident Evil and Silent Hill. So I had to address this. And these articles, I mean, I'm seeing video titles. I'm not watching them because I'm reading the articles and they're all saying the same thing. These games were good. I didn't like it because there was no combat. I wasn't scary. Psychological horror is meant to mess with your mind, and that's really what Layers of Fear did. It was more of a jump scare, more of a disturbing kind of thing, and it did it well. The Medium felt, I thought it was just, the atmosphere was fantastic. It was very creepy. And you know what? Blair Witch, well, I wasn't a fan of Blair Witch and the movie, but the game, let's put it this way, we own it. I haven't played it. That was the only one I haven't played of this list that people were just bashing. And I my words just don't work because these games aren't bad. By no means are they bad games. Layers of Fear was so good, it got a sequel. Yeah, I know there are bad games that get sequels, but this game wasn't. I really am just flabbergasted at the fact that people are bashing. And the thing is, who did they want? No, nobody seems to say, oh, they want this developer or this developer should be. A lot of people seem to be going back to that PT. Cool. You know what? We didn't get it. It was cool. We didn't get it. Bloober team doing a remake. I think is solid because their work speaks for itself. There's a reason Konami picked them, not because they're cheap, or oh they're doing it for $5, or oh it was the best we can get on short notice. No, it's a solid horror team. Yes, they've made other games before, games that a lot of people haven't heard of. For one on Nintendo DS and PlayStation Portable, which happened to be the first game. History, Egypt, Engineering, and Empire. Next one, Hospital Havoc for the DS. And then Music Master Chopin for PC, Mac. But those are their older ones. They started out with handheld stuff and then graduated to the consoles as PlayStation 3 and a lot of PlayStation stuff. And then later on, the horror games. But just because they had to start somewhere doesn't mean their history with the horror titles have been bad. I think they were really good. And if you haven't played Layers of Fear, play it. Play it. And there's even a new Layers of Fear game coming out for PS5, the Series X, and PC called Layers of Fears. And I think it's going to be cool. I think this is going to be great. And then we've got Silent Hill 2 coming out for the PlayStation 5 as an exclusive. I have seen some places where it says it's coming to PC, but the video we saw did not say that. So I'll take that with a grain of salt. But I think this is a fantastic choice. I really like Layers of Fear. I thought Observer was cool for what it was. I really liked the medium, even though I did not finish it. I'm not gonna lie and say I finished it. Cannot wait to play Layers of Fear 2. I know it came out in 2019, but we did not play Layers of Fear until I think it was last year. So now we have the physical edition. We were able to purchase, buying the PS4 physical edition of Layers of Fear 2, and the DLC and the accompanying DLC on disc when we were in Utah. So that's on the docket for us to play. We got a couple of games to finish. We do like playing the horror games together. We have The Quarry and finishing up Alan Wake Remastered on PS5 as well. So with that being said, it's not like I'm biased or haven't played any other horror games. I really do. There are a lot of great developers, and Bloober Team is not part of the bad ones. They are a solid development house. And before anybody says and writes it off, the game looks great. Silent Hill 2, what we've seen so far, looks fantastic. I'm going to pick it up. I'm going to cover it. I'm going to give you my 2 cents when the game comes out. So look forward to that. So make sure you hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, share this video. If you like Silent Hill 2, if you like Silent Hill in general, if you like Resident Evil, if you like any kind of horror games like I do, especially those 2 franchises, then hit that subscribe button right down there. It really helps. Thank you guys so much for watching. Again, let me hear what you guys think, but keep it nice. Like, be kind. Don't be those people. Don't be those people. No one likes those people. Keep it civil in the comments. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, share this video. Oh, I keep doing that. I don't think I'll ever stop. Follow us on our socials at Red Bandana Gaming on Facebook and Instagram, at RBG_retro on the Twitter. Again, hit that subscribe button. Thank you guys so much, and like we always say, be legendary. Thanks again. And I swear I don't do that to pad out the video at the end. Just to hit that mark.